Hello, welcome back to another week in the motor trade. What are we going to do this week? Well, I'm going to pick up all of those cars I bought last week. Hopefully we'll have some success with that. We're certainly going to try and sell some cars. And my word, I'm going to desperately try and punt out that Tesla to anyone who'd take it. If you know anyone who wants a Tesla, I'm your man. This is the AI car dealership project. Saturday, and back at the dealership for the morning, hopefully just the morning. Potentially someone coming to see this. A few inquiries back and forward with this chap who wants to come and see it. He's supposed to be here at 10, it's now coming up to 5 past, he's not here. I am not sure whether he's going to turn up. You want to place your bets whether he actually turns up or not? I'm 60% against the fact that he will be here. Anyway, I've got to hand this over at 11 o'clock, the Golf, which is going out the door. I'm just doing a little bit of admin. I've just heard back from our credit card company as well. You might have remembered that company, Wigan Car Parts, the Breakers Yard, stole our £400 by not sending us the headlight for the Kia Sportage and keeping our money. But we did a chargeback via the credit card company, and finally they've actually agreed to it, and they're going to charge this company back. So we've got our money back, which has taken far too long, if I'm honest. It's 10:30, he hasn't arrived. Igo is still in the showroom looking clean, but no customer to come and see it. I've just given him a little tinkle, no answer. He's not coming, is he? He's not coming. James, face it, he's not coming. Anyway, I have just taken a call, via Motors no less, on the Volkswagen Tiguan. It's only up for sale on Motors and Cargos, I think, because we've run out of slots on Auto Trader. So I've just rushed over to the petrol station to put some fuel in it, because like every car we own, the red light was on. So he's on his way now. He could be here any moment, which can be a little bit awkward because I've got to juggle it with a handover of this. But we like multitasking, don't we? That's the Golf handed over to its new owner. Very happy, happy day. We like handovers, nice. The Volkswagen Tiguan customer gave it a test drive and has gone away to think about it. They came all the way down from Yeovil to see another car nearby, turned up, looked at it, didn't like it at all, so obviously had a quick search on Motors, found ours, came to drive our one. So I don't know, if I was a betting man, I'd say that one is a 50-50 that we'll ever hear from them ever again. But well, you never know, you never know. And then what else has happened? Nothing. Oh yeah, nothing, because the Igo man has not turned up. He made another appointment for midday. It's now 25 to 1. He's not here. So I'm going home because I don't think that man exists. I've only gone and put myself on the sales board with the Hyundai i10 out the door. Yes. Oh, my word. So I took a phone call earlier today after I'd left for the day. Didn't go down too well at home, but came back up 4 o'clock for an appointment. And luckily, I picked it up this morning from the garage. They'd MOT'd it yesterday, so it was serviced. This is one we had to have the clutch done. Serviced, new clutch, had been MOT'd yesterday, documents done, money in the bank, off it goes. Oh, good news. A nice way to end Saturday. He's on the sales board. Back at you, Joe, back at you. Monday morning, and I've been thinking most of this weekend about this Tesla Model 3 that we cannot shift for love nor money. It's been in stock 40 days now. No, sorry, 31 days, and can't get it out the door. So I asked AI, ChatGPT, for some ideas on what we should do. It's come up with a couple of options. One of them I was thinking of doing anyway, Tesla-specific video content, but it's talking about focusing on the 0 to 60 time and the performance, because it is a performance model. So I might do that. There's also it says Tesla buyers are unsure about resale value, so offer a guaranteed buyback price in 12 months, showing confidence in the car's value. Don't know about that one. Host a Tesla Experience Day and let people come and enjoy the thrill of a ride of a Tesla. Not a bad idea in some respects, but you probably just get a lot of joyriders. I had one of those at the weekend who basically want to spend a Saturday doing that, which we didn't really entertain. But I'm going to try some of them and see if we can actually get this thing shifted. Monday morning, good news, because the Volkswagen Tiguan is sold. Get in there. It's not even advertised on Auto Trader, that one. A Motors lead, a second Motors lead on that one. The guy came and test drove it on Saturday. Haven't heard back from him. This guy sent me a message via WhatsApp yesterday via our website. Just came down from Bournemouth to see it. Loves it. put a deposit on it, picking up at the weekend, obviously if all the prep work is done. A nice start to Monday, considering we've got lots of other stresses and strains to deal with. Just heard from the workshop, there are some problems with the cars they've got at the moment that are going to cost us a little bit of money. You win some, you lose some. The highs and lows of the motor trade, but that is a good start to the week. That means there's 2 on the board for me, Joseph. Got some catching up to do. So I spent the last hour doing a Instagram reel that I'm going to upload to, well, Instagram, TikTok. Are we on TikTok? Probably not TikTok, but maybe YouTube Shorts of this Tesla Model 3. So took AI's advice on how to promote it. I've done like a little video. Who knows if it's any good? Instagram is the hardest thing to edit on. If you're trying to create little Instagram reels, it's not easy, especially for someone like me. I just about cope with these videos. But you never know, it might work. Give it a bit of a push. I mean, it's not working on our advertising channels, and there are hundreds of them available, isn't there? I mean, we keep getting told that electric cars sell quicker than anything else, but this has hung around 30 odd days. The rest of them we bought as part of that Carwell competition sold near enough instantly, as you know. So the data is not really proving strong, is it, on these ones? We'll have to see how this goes and whether AI can help. AI came up with a few other ideas, as you saw, so we'll probably give those a go, but I'll try anything at the moment. Just driving home, had a phone call from Joe. He's only gone and sold the DS3. Oh my word, 2 on a Monday. We like that. Delivery, Carwell lead this one. First Carwell sale, that. Good news, we like those. We like new advertising channels that work for us. Yeah, delivery up to Bedford. Deal done. 2 deals to end a Monday. I'm not really supposed to be doing any car dealer work today because I've got loads of stuff to do with my other business, but the phone's rung and someone wants to come see the Toyota Igo at 1 o'clock, so we're getting that spruced up, ready for viewing. It's 20 past 11 now, so I'll be shooting up there to do that. I've also bidden a couple of cars. One of them is a Toyota Avensis, very low mileage, very well looked after on a 64 plate, no, a 14 plate, so looking nice. The other one is a Kia Sportage that I've been asked to source for someone. I sold a car to a friend of mine way back middle of last year. They've recommended me to a friend of his who wants to find a Kia Sportage. So I've bid on one today in the Carwell auction. He's got a really nice part exchange as well, which is always helps because we like a part exchange because it gives us an extra car. So fingers crossed we get a result on both of those. Test drive of the Igo complete. Young driver, first time, first car. Came down with her mum, gave her a good test drive. It's quite cool this Igo because it's got that folding roof, so it is pretty funky and it's very low miles. So she's got a way to think about it. They have tested a lot of cars apparently and haven't liked any of them. So well, if I'm a betting man, will we hear back from them? I'd say 40% chance, which is very low. I'm probably being negative there. But good news is Joe has taken a call, well, many calls, on the Audi A3 from a customer who I think is in Scotland, who might want to, or I think wants to, put a deposit down. So we will find out later whether that is actually the case. But that would be a result. You know how desperately we wanted to get rid of that. All we need now is a Tesla lead. Come on, Tesla. It is an important find out what you want time.
It's find out what you want time.
It's important because I've bid on that Kia Sportage that I'm sourcing for someone. So I really hope I have won it because I have gone back and forwards with many, many different cars. And this is the only one that they really liked. So fingers crossed. It is 1 win, 1 loss. Sportage is a winner. Oh, that's not only a find out what your one-time success, but it's also a sale, isn't it? Because the car's already sold. He already said he wanted it. We just needed to get it secured. Oh, good news. That is a good news Tuesday. We like that. Haven't heard back from the Igo buyer or Igo viewer, so need some positives today, don't we? And Joe's heard back from the Audi customer. He doesn't want the car now. Annoying. Anyway, that's good. Kia Sportage secured. It's happened again. Barclays are screwing us once again. I'm trying to set up the payments for tomorrow's purchases via Carwell's new wallet function. So this is like motorway pay, where you pay the money into like an escrow account and then that is then, once you're happy with the car, you click a button, sends it directly to the customer, which is a lot better. I've tried to send the money to this escrow account, which is in the Clever Car Collection name, my name, so I'm sending money from me to me, and Barclays have now flagged it again as fraudulent, and they're going to make some more checks and do it in 4 hours. Great. Off to pick up one of many cars, the Mini Cooper, which we have drastically overpaid for. So let's go and check it out. It's just down the road, so 2 miles away. That didn't go well. I am walking to the dealership, which is quite a long way away. I'll explain more when I get there. That was frustrating. Incredibly frustrating. Mini Cooper 2018 model that had been listed on CarWow with full service history and no damage to any of the alloy wheels and no other problems. Didn't have full service history, was missing 2 out of the last 5 years. It also had damage on every alloy wheel, which was quite bad. They all needed refurbing, and this was an expensive car, which I'd bid very strongly on because I thought it was immaculate. Got in it, took it for a test drive, clutch is on its way out, and then the MMI system has got this horrible glitch in it. They've had an Apple CarPlay, Android Auto thing fitted, and the screen is flickering like a 90s TV, which they didn't think was a problem, but obviously the next buyer will do. So I walked away, and quite literally walked away because my lift there had got bored of waiting and had gone home, so I've just walked back to the dealership. But I stopped at Starbucks on the way, cheered myself up with a egg sandwich and a black Americano, and hope the rest of the day goes okay. We've got a couple of other cars to buy today. I think one is being picked up by CarWow, and we're going out to see a Mitsubishi ASX this afternoon, which I hope is better. This year on March the 13th at the British Motor Museum is Car Dealer Live, sponsored by Auto Trader. We have got some fantastic partners who will be giving out some exclusive research to those attending on the day, and we've got some thought-provoking sessions with industry leaders and some fantastic headline interviews. To get your tickets, log on to cardealerlive.co.uk, where there are special rates for car dealers and suppliers, and you can even book a hotel room the night before and join us for a special automotive industry social gathering at the hotel before the event kicks off on March the 13th. I very much look forward to seeing you. Just had a phone call from the driver who's picking up our Ford Mondeo, which we won on CarWow, from a customer in Lyndhurst. We couldn't be bothered to drive all the way over there, if I'm honest, so we just paid CarWow to collect it. And I'm using CarWow's wallet for the first time. This is like their alternative to motorway pay, and it seems really easy. So I transferred some money over there yesterday. Barclays once again flagged it as a payment problem. Great, but it's arrived, and now I've just amended the price by 100 quid because there's a couple of extra marks on it. Rang the customer, he was fine about that, so I'm going to make the payment. Done. Purchase made. Mondeo on its way to us. That was so much easier. So much easier. CarWow's been needing that for ages. Motorway's pay system was really, really good, and we much prefer using it, especially when you get these problems with banks halting payments. Now CarWow's got it. Game changer. Thank you, CarWow, for sorting that. I'm glad we were one of the first people to try it out, because that will change our lives. Third collection of the day. Well, attempted collection. We're on our way to get the Mitsubishi ASX. We're looking for a Mitsubishi. I think it might be here on the right somewhere. Oh, there it is. One Mitsubishi ASX purchased. Not quite as described. It was listed as with one dent, and it has got a mark on every panel. Some of them quite considerable. Actually, it looks like it's been cleaned with a Brillo pad at some stage. Shame they didn't do that inside, because it is disgusting. Quite possibly the dirtiest car I've ever got in, and very, very beepy, as are all Mitsubishis. But runs lovely, drives nicely. That's another car in stock. Third car of the day collected. The Citroen Cactus lady called me up. This is the one we went to see last week and had a few problems. No service history, but it was listed as no service history. I asked her, has she got any? She said, oh yeah, my son serviced it. He's in the trade. He'll get me the receipts. So she's found all those receipts, which is brilliant. And also it had a cracked rear light, the third brake light, which her son has fixed for me as well. So I've just paid her the full price and picked it up, and it was just down the road. So happy days. Lots of cleaning to do, lots of advertising to do, and hopefully some sales. I've got someone coming to see the Nissan Duke tomorrow. So that's one potential. Apart from that, a bit quiet. Come and see what we bought. This, lovely. I'm going to start with the good stuff.
This is a Ford Mondeo. You just
lovely.
used the word that you love it.
Full Ford main dealer service history.
And you love it.
Yep. It's high retail rating.
I mean, I don't dislike it, but love is a strong word for a what plate?
12 plate.
A 12 plate, slightly soiled by the looks
Right,
of it.
if you're not happy about this one, wait until you see the...
No, hang on. I mean, I'm just, you know, love is strong.
Wait until you see the
it's very
Mitsubishi
nice.
ASX. It is nice. Right, now look at this from a distance, beautiful. I mean, we
Yes.
pulled up and we went, oh, that's nice.
Where was
really
this from?
Nice.
Local.
That's really nice.
Local.
Yeah, Hornby. Just have a look at this area.
Ooh. What has happened there?
Well, he's cleaned it with a Brillo pad, hasn't he? I mean, look at the state of it.
I think it's more than a Brillo pad.
But the good thing is, it's matching. Look. See, both sides.
What's in there? What's all that?
Well,
Why is that in there?
I think that's penicillin.
All this. All this.
There you go.
This.
Yes. Some slight problems here.
Quite a lot of problems there.
I mean, inside it is the dirtiest car I've ever. I mean, I thought I needed a shower when I got back. It was grim.
And you still bought it?
I did,
Which is
yeah.
quite amazing.
Drives lovely.
You say that about everything we buy.
You like it, don't you? And that's turned up.
I mean, it's an ASX. It's a popular car.
Yeah.
It's not the best example of one I've ever seen, but apparently we own it now, so we'll carry on.
And we got that now.
Oh, finally.
So 3 cars today. Didn't buy the Mini though.
No, you did phone me and tell me that you were quite angry about that.
I had a bad time with that. Mostly
And
because
then I
had to
saw
walk back.
another message on a group, the traders group, that you were quite angry about. Generally, you just were very angry. Every time I looked at my phone, you were more angry about it.
Yeah, I've calmed down a little bit now because I bought 3 cars since then. But this is all right, isn't it?
I think it's lovely. I mean, design style-wise, odd.
I mean, who doesn't want bits of rubber on the side of their car?
Well, it would have helped ASX, man, wouldn't it?
True. Only gone and sold the Skoda Roomster. Get in there. Happy days. Lead via Cargo's this one. Went back and forwards with her. She's based in Kent. She's a gardener looking for somebody to replace her Peugeot 307 that is on its way out. She wants to part exchange it, so hopefully it gets Bob, our delivery driver, back to Gosport. She's going to come down on the train and see it in a week's time. But she's going to pay a deposit, so I'm just sorting out the paperwork. Very, very, very happy indeed. Nice start to Thursday. I've also got my daughter, who is on half term, working her magic on the most disgusting ASX ever. Work experience starts here. Sort of slave labour today. It's absolutely peeing it down out there, look. Bit damp out here.
Yeah, sorry.
No, don't you dare. Look at it. Keep washing. What else has been happening today? Duke man didn't turn up. He found another car, so he didn't want to come and see it. So I'm spending my time taking some pictures of the Mondeo, which is lovely. And obviously my daughter's cleaning the ASX, which is quite a challenge. We'll get that in here in a moment and try and deal with the rest of it. She does not look happy, look. Well, we're done. We're pretty much done with this Mitsubishi ASX. It has taken us all day to clean. 2 of us, actually. Daughter did most of it, and I've helped tackle it. We've polished all those horrible bits. They've come up a lot better. Well, as you can see me, hello. And inside, it's not as grim as it was. It actually smells far nicer. It was hard work. It's had a lot of hoovering, this car. But it looks nice, doesn't it? Looks a lot better than when we picked it up, that's for sure. And we've got the i10 in the showroom because we've got a viewing on that tomorrow. Guy called me up via Auto Trader coming down from Swindon to take a look at that tomorrow afternoon. I will believe it when I see him, because he did not sound that convincing. But you never know, do you? So it's in here, ready to go. Nice and clean and shiny. Fingers crossed. Another collection woe. Just trying to talk to Carwell. Frustrating. What an absolute nightmare. Sent a driver, Carwell driver, to go and pick up a Ford Focus that was listed with one scratch. It has got a scratch on every panel, 2 alloy wheels are severely damaged, the wing mirror is being held on with duct tape, and the front grille is falling off. And the customer does not accept that there's any extra damage and hasn't accepted chip. So, cancelled sale. Frustrating. Hello?
What day is this?
What are you doing in my house? You're ruining my update, John.
Sorry.
That was John. Anyway, frustrating, but we're off now to go and do some dealership things and meet the Japanese importers. Been a bit of a battle today, battling the rain. It's been peeing it down, floor is filthy, and I've been having to clean these cars. But that is the Tiguan in and ready for handover tomorrow, no, Sunday. And the Audi A3, we've got a lead on. Someone is coming to see it tomorrow morning, 9:30. So I'm going to be back here at 9:30, hoping that someone likes it. They've got a part exchange as well, so we like that. And the ASX is up for sale at last. So a productive day, but it's been hard work with the rain. It's been a long week. I am shattered. Right, there's a bit of paperwork done. I'll do the rest of it tomorrow because, to be honest with you, I have had enough. So that's about it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the ups and downs of collecting cars bought online. It's certainly been interesting, hasn't it? Today, very frustrating. Earlier in the week, very frustrating. But we had some highs, the ASX, we had some lows, the Mini, and today's Ford Focus. Anyway, if you'd like to get your car valued and sell your car to us, I promise you it'll be a lot easier than me buying something from somewhere else. It's clevercarcollection.com or sellyourcartojames.com. Check out those two websites. You can value your car and you could be coming down here to sell your car to us. If you'd like to join our trader WhatsApp group, which has been quite helpful this week, let's put it that way. It's been nice to be able to have a moan about things not going well and having some support from others out there. If you want to join that, send us a copy of your motor trade insurance via the clevercarcollection.com website and I will get you added. You just have to send it via WhatsApp and I'll get you added to it. Oh, and one more thing before I go, make sure you check out our video tomorrow on the Japanese car auction. It's coming out tomorrow night, Saturday night, about 8 o'clock. It will blow your mind. Anyway, see you next week. Bye.